Somaderm Gel, a cutting-edge scientific breakthrough utilizing the power of HGH. When taking hormones orally, pills and sprays lose a majority of their potency in the mouth and gut, rendering those products ineffective. And injectable forms of HGH are not only invasive and expensive, but they have the potential to cause serious side effects. Luckily, Somaderm Gel is a low-dose, transdermal form which has been formulated to slowly elevate HGH levels in the body. Somaderm Gel, the ageless standard.
So what's going on, guys? You're back for more stuff. I'm gonna have to change around. Actually, I'm in a room, okay, and I'm gonna have to change this around because my niece is gonna be living with me now. So that's another person's gonna be living with me, and so this is gonna be her room. So I gotta move to another room, so this background might change a little bit. So if it sounds a little like hollow in here, that's because we're moving. This was my, this is a bedroom, but it's my girlfriend used it as her eBay room. You know, she stored all the shit. That's where she sells all the magazines. A lot of my really good magazines, which I haven't shown you guys yet, from the 1930s. You know what I mean? With Reg Park, Steve Reeves when they were young. 1940s, 1950s. I have all those magazines, and they're in fucking mint condition. And yeah, my girlfriend's going to be selling them. I know, some of you guys, it kills you. But I'm in a different phase of my life right now. You know, the Chicago means more. Alright, so first, our sponsor, Titan Medical. So go there if you need your Bobania. And we got, now follow me on this, legal HGH here, HERE.com. And they sell the Somaderm right here. That's this stuff. Now, I'm starting to use this stuff. Last time I put it on, I put a little bit on. I'll put a little bit on now. I know the guy that sees his freaks out. I gotta put it on, but look, I put it on the wrist and I move it around. Now, listen to me, okay? He said to move it around on both. Doesn't smell. I'm gonna put it on the old sciatica. Well, the girlfriend been doing a little bit of that for me, but we'll see. You know. I don't know. We will see what the results of this is, you know, because it's supposed to be really, really good. And it's supposed to have some really good, you know, effects, helps you sleep and everything like that. But remember, guys, I'm immune to fucking shit, all right? I mean, you got to really fucking wallop me with stuff, but we shall see. So right now we got it. You can see it's on there. You know, I'm really using it. Put it right on the veins. I want to get that shit in me. Hopefully it'll work and I'll get like, no. I don't want to get like that. You know, it's not going to make you like that. It's going to help you to sleep, help you to calm down. And, you know, all the good stuff that we need. Because, dude, let me tell you something. Sleep for me. Whew, you see the way I'm lit. Dude, that's without even thinking pre-workout. I'm nuts all the time. I got a lot of stuff, So, legal, HGH here, HERE.com. That's where you can get that. And they're our title sponsor here, so give them love. No negative comments, you know. The jury's out. We're going to see. We're going to see. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have a lot of the magazines here because, again, we're moving the room. That's why it sounds hollow. Hello, hello. It's like my mother-in-law's vagina. Hello, 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 hello. You know, it's like fucking big echo. But how would I know? How do you know what your mother-in-law's vagina's like? Well, when I hear she fucking farts in the fucking toilet over there, I can hear the fucking echo coming out of her vagina. But anyway, Sharon Marvel, my old friend. Originally her name was Sharon Arilt. Lord knows what happened to her. She talk about just disappearing, but look at that. Look at that ass. Look at that body. That's when these girls were cute, bro. What is this? 92. This is when I like this era of fitness, you know, female bodybuilders and stuff. Sharon Marvel had some can on her. Remember? Sharon Marvel. Look at that body. I remember Janice Regan. I remember her. Okay, I like girls with a little bit of muscle, not too much though. You know what I mean? I don't like, I don't want some girl like you gotta pull my finger. As a matter of fact, a little quick fun story. I know Mike Matarazzo used to date Sandy Rydell. Remember Sandy Rydell, you old guys? She was a firefighter in like Arizona. And they said she would walk in the gym and she'd fucking tell Mike, hey Mike, look, until farts like a guy. I like that. I like a girl with a little fucking oomph in her. Dude, you remember the old fucking, look at the old flex. This is like one of the very first issues. Look at it. Look at the spine. It was stapled. Look, those are staples. See? It wasn't even a thick spine. The old flex, look at Steve Davis and his wife. His wife was pretty cute. Right? The wife ain't bad looking. But, Muhammad Makawi, bro, he was like, dude, I'm 5'6", so I ain't breaking no height records, but this fucking guy, he was like 5'2", 5'3", Muhammad Makawi, what a great bodybuilder. Oh, look at Matt Mendenhall. Who doesn't remember Matt Mendenhall, guys? Come on, I met him. I know, he's a great guy. Remember that? Dude, he was like the second coming of Arnold. Even though I'm a little partial to my boy there, fucking, hold on. Look at Bob Paris. Look at Bob Paris. Remember that? That's a physique. Dude, I love looking at these old magazines. I love this shit. Remember the old Weeder ads and stuff? Oh, when you ask me, I'm sorry, I sidetracked myself. Even though I'm partial to my boy, Rory Littlemeyer. Rory Littlemeyer was amazing. Look, remember the old Weeder ads like that? The old shade. I don't know. When you used to watch these ads, it used to make you want to work out. Like, they want to take that shit. You know what I mean? I guess they were smart. This is when I knew Samir Banu. Okay, look at Samir. Look at Samir, bro. That's my old friend, Samir. Wow. That's the Samir I knew. This is before he won the Miss... wait a minute. This night. What year is this? What the fuck year is this? 83, that's the year he won. Anyway. I love this shit. I can fucking look at this. Just looking at the ads, bro. The ads alone are worth it. Look at all the fucking, remember this fucking thing? This fucking thing. You remember that? Remember that shit? I don't know. Whatever. And then you got Chris Dickerson. Look at that. I mean, he had a great physique. I knew him back then, too. He used to come to my gym and stuff. He was a panic. I don't know. Again, Tim Belknap. Bro, I saw him with shingles on his fucking neck. It was unbelievable. Tim Belknap. Also saw him get his ass kicked in Gold's Gym because he fucking smacked this girl. Man, oh man, I love this shit. All this equipment. I used to look at this and I wanted to get every one of these machines for my house. Remember this shit? All of them. I used to love this shit. Look, even on the back. I loved all this shit, man. Menser fucking training. Mike Menser on a Nautilus machine. Dude, this is when bodybuilding was great. This is when it had that fucking flavor. Ask Larry. Larry Scott, Yeah, guys. Today, that era's gone, bro. That era is gone. Remember Ken? Wait a minute, hold on. Do you guys remember Ken Patera? He was once real fat. He lost all that weight. They called him the Demon or whatever. Look, Ken Patera. Remember Ken Patera? Holy Christ. Beginning. Dude, this was on my wall. When I was a kid growing up in the 70s and everything. Look, first of all, here's the ad. This is from Sports Illustrated, I believe, right? No, Sports Magazine. Look, here's the ad for the back of this poster. But anyway, it's a cigarette ad. Okay? But look, this was the picture on my wall. I lived for this picture. This was one of the greatest sports pictures ever, in my opinion. Right there, Rocky Marciano. Look at that. Knocking out Jersey Joe Walker. Look at that shit. His face went into like a fucking... You ever hit a tennis ball and it turned comes into an egg? That's what happened with his face. Bro, his face. My girl Janet Tech, good friends with her. Well, You know, haven't seen her in many years, but Janet Tech, I was very good friends with her. She's come to my gym to see me and shit. What a fucking, this is when physiques were gorgeous, man. These girls were so fucking good looking. And, you know, let me tell you something, guys. Some of the bikini girls today, bro, they got some bodies on them, but their mugs are fucking scary. Anyway. Yeah, I remember that. And then, ba-ba-ba-boom, ba-da-ba-boom, ba-da-boom. What the hell's her name again? Oh, Christ, I forgot her name. She had that Southern Belle talk. Oh, here you go. Look. See, I like all that stuff. That's when girls were really, really cute. You know what I mean? Oh, they were cute. Today, a lot of these girls, bro, you see their physiques, right? And you go, wow, you know, look at that body on her, the fucking bikini girls. And then you see that ass, and you're like, what? You know, Sharon Bruneau, she once had the worst tuna fish breath. She was talking 1 inch like this away from my face, and her breath was fucking assassinating me. But she was fucking, I'm telling you, but she was fucking, remember Sharon, that's Sharon Bruneau, man. Hey, how come it says Sharon blah, blah, I don't know what the hell. But Sharon Bruneau, look at her. Look at her. Dude, she was eating tuna out of a can. Her breath was fucking amazingly bad. I was like, whoa, you know? Holy Christ. It smelled like my mother-in-law's vagina when she gets up out of the fucking, just to take a piss. You walk in the bathroom and you're like, what the fuck is that? You didn't even shit and it stinks in here. You know? Her milkshake brings all the cats and dogs to the yard. Alright, enough of that. Let's get fucking busy. Too much bullshit in here.
How you doing? My name's John Sikoris, and this is Sharice Sikoris, and we're the owners of Titan Medical Center.
Alright, first question. Chris Morrell, one of my boys on here. One of my supporters, a guy who's always on here for me. Chris, thank you. Okay, and thanks for the question. He says, I see a lot of YouTubers, gear experts, saying that, sorry, it's my handwriting again, saying that it doesn't, saying that test doesn't really build muscle. They say that they say use low testosterone and higher anabolics. High tests has laws of diminishing regains. You openly talked about using 6,000 milligrams of test a week plus sustanon. What are your thoughts on that? Alright, listen to me. Anybody that says testosterone, it doesn't really build muscle, is a fucking idiot. Okay? That's why they're a YouTuber. Everybody, this YouTube is sinful. What's going on right now, and the shit that's coming out and everything. Whew, all these, everybody and their brother wants to be, I'm a YouTube star. Dude, get the fuck out of here with that, you know. Bro science, it's Momo science, okay? Of course testosterone. Dude, listen to me. Guys, if you were on a desert island, okay, and weights washed up on shore, and you prayed to God, for God to give you one steroid, just drop it out of the sky. One steroid. You could only get one steroid. You'd be a fool. Don't say no. I take 10. You fucking asshole. Testosterone. Testosterone. It's what every steroid. First of all, it's the mother compound. You understand? It's what it's the entree. Everything else. I understand what they're trying to say. You know, it's very androgenic and other stuff, or too much, not anabolic enough, and bullshit. Your body, everything is second to testosterone in your body. Your body recognizes testosterone as testosterone, okay? The other fucking things are all fucking like mutations of, alright? You manufacture testosterone. I'm telling you that there's nothing better. I took 6,000 milligrams of testosterone. I took a bottle of Steris, which was pharmaceutical, not some fucking Joe Matarazzo Gots, okay, that was made fucking, in some fucking guy's basement. I took the Babanya, baby. The real Babanya, okay? Charge! I got the one, it was for pharmacy, all right? Steris, American made, in your face. I took one bottle on Monday, one bottle on Wednesday, and one bottle on Friday. It was 200 milligrams. I used to take a lot of Sip, Entonate, but Prop was my favorite. 200 milligrams per cc. Okay, 10 cc's, that's 2,000 milligrams per bottle. Okay, 10 cc's, 200 milligrams of test. On Monday, 10 cc's, 200 milligrams of test. On Wednesday, and 10 cc's, 200 milligrams of test on Friday. That's what I did. And let me tell you, I grew like a motherfucker. Okay? Then I drew in, every once in a while, I drew in some juicy, cute little sustenance. They're so cute. Those little sustenance in a fucking vial. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. I just snapped the little glass heads and just suck that fucking juice right out of there. And then it was Babanya time. And I'm telling you, I loved every minute of it. I loved every minute. And I'm going to get to another thing. I took Equipoise, a lot of it too. And we're going to talk about that in a second because the guy asks me about that. So we'll get to that in a minute. And I grew. I didn't take no growth. Never took growth in my life. I didn't take fucking insulin. And I put on 100 fucking pounds. Now, listen to me. I don't recommend any of you taking the kind of dosages I took. I was a fucking idiot. Okay? Let me tell you something. Boston Lloyd ain't got a thing on me when it comes to that shit. I was nuts, okay? I was Boston Lloyd and Rich Piana before Rich Piana was Rich Piana and Boston Lloyd was Boston Lloyd. You get what I'm saying? I did this a long time ago, okay? I'm a lot older than all of them. Boston Lloyd could be my son, and I'm good friends with Boston Lloyd. I love the guy. Listen to me. I'm a firm believer. If I could take one steroid, just one, and when you go on TRT or HRT, the one thing that they'll give you first is testosterone, not Trembolone, because Trembolone doesn't really exist. It's a fucking hybrid, okay? Not even Equipoise, nothing. It would be fucking Trembolone. Jesus Christ. It would be testosterone, okay? Because testosterone is it's what your body your body's designed for testosterone, okay? It's made, the receptors just recognize, it's testosterone. There's no real fucking, anybody with any kind of brain stuff. Now, I know all these guys on YouTube, wow, Valentino doesn't know, he's too old school, he's stuck in yesterday, whatever. If you don't want to believe me, then don't believe me. Go take something else, take something highly anabolic. Take your Anavar or whatever. But you know what? It's not gonna do for your sex life and for everything that fucking testosterone brings to the table. What the fuck's wrong with me today? Everything that testosterone brings to the table is your joints feel better. Your fucking mindset is better because your brain's wired for testosterone. Your joints, everything feels better. Your skin feels better. Your outlook feels better. Your fucking Charlie Brown down there starts going. You're looking around for some little pussy willow to play with. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you. You get hard, okay? Anavar, highly anabolic. Winstrol, highly anabolic. Guys, don't get erections from that. That's not going to help with erectile dysfunction. You still need testosterone. So don't listen to these guys. Well, that's why they said have a little bit of testosterone. Yeah, well, why have a little bit? Right? I'm just telling you. Look. Testosterone is the number one. You're not going to convince me of anything different. You ask my advice, you use testosterone and you build around it. Okay? Now, you don't have to take massive amounts, but I do believe you have to have testosterone as the number one, is your entree. Anything else is just something else. It's not going to do what testosterone does. So, if there was one drug I could take, only one, it would be testosterone. I hope that answers your question. Alright, Brandon Tyson wants to know, is it Tyson? Yeah, Brandon Tyson wants to know, Greg, why do you love Equipoise so much? Well, I don't love it. I like it a lot. Yeah, fuck, I do love it, I guess. I don't know. I liked, I used to like Gannaballs, bro. I used to think the Gannaballs just seemed to hit me really, really well. And obviously they do something for you because that's what they give horses and all that shit, you know what I mean? To me, I didn't like Deca. Okay, you get the Deca Dick. I never got Deca Dick. I never had problems with erections or any of that shit when I took Equipoise. I felt it had a little more pop. For me, though. That's for me. I have plenty of friends. I'm moving this a little closer. I have plenty of friends, including... Oh, fuck, we gotta give our boy props right here. Hey, let's go. Come on. Right here. Okay? That's my boy, Paul DeMayo. We'll get to him one of these days, but I gotta watch a lot of things. I gotta watch what I say. Alright, listen, anyway, getting back. Equipoise seemed to give me a little more pop, but I have friends, including pro bodybuilders, guys like John DeFendis and everything like that, that used to say, nah, no way. Deca. For me, I don't like Deca. It just didn't hit the spot. Do you understand? It's just like some guys love chicken. You know what I mean? They say, nah, chicken kind of does me good. Beef does me better. Not only do I like the taste of beef, but if I eat like beef and on a keto, I feel fucking stronger. I feel like my muscles get denser. Do you understand? I actually feel my muscles grow. Not with chicken, though. And fish, no way. But everybody's different. I know other guys that swear by fish, and other guys that swear by chicken. Your body's different than my body. That's what you got to remember. Remember what I always tell you. Be a scientist and be your own science experiment. Okay? Gabish? You can't just say because some idiot on the internet says, Deca, that's for him. That doesn't mean it's right for you. Alright? For me, there's something about Equipoise, which is a cousin of Deca. Okay? That just seemed to fucking hit me a little bit more. It was very anabolic. It had a little bit more pop, I think, androgen-wise than Deca. That's the way I felt. I don't know. I didn't look at the indexes. I didn't give a shit. But I tried Deca, and I tried pharmaceutical Deca. Okay, I had again. All right. I had the fucking Steris Deca. With this shit, the Ganabol from the Dominican Republic, and it was a beautiful thing, bro. You know, between that and the testosterone, you sleep at night, you wake up with a kickstand. You know what I mean by a kickstand? You're sleeping on your side, your dick is like a fucking kickstand on a bicycle. You know what I mean? And then you're ready to release the hostages. You're looking at your girl's ass, you're like, hey, you know? These hostages, they need to be released. Anyway, so that's why I like it. I just like this a personal fucking thing. You have to experiment. Just the guys, listen to me. Steroid use is no different from fucking food, and you know which foods. Everybody's food. Certain guys respond better to certain foods. Mike Monterazzo loved to only be, couldn't eat any carbs at all, got fat. I'm just saying, everybody's different. I know guys who can't eat, don't eat too much of the meat and go more towards the carbs and it just doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm just telling you, everybody's different. You gotta find out what's right for you, even with the drugs. You gotta experiment. Because one guy swears by Equipoise or says testosterone's no good, take this, and you know what I mean? I don't even take test anymore. I've seen those videos. I haven't taken test in years. Well, whatever. I'm telling you, you gotta experiment, but test to me is the basic of all steroids. It's the basis. It's the number one. It's your entree. Everything else is just a fucking, extra. You know what I'm saying? It's a side dish. So, there you go. I liked Equipoise because of what it did to me. I took the deck, it didn't do it, Equipoise did. I felt it I got all the same benefits you're supposed to get, highly anabolic, I recuperated better, I felt better, but I felt it had a little bit more pop than Deca, and I felt I can get a good hard on with that shit. You wake up at night with a kickstand. Anytime, that I like. With Deck, I didn't do it. And yeah, back then, I didn't take Cabergoline back then. But still. Okay? I don't want to have to take another drug to offset the fact that I can't get a hard on. Alright? I don't need that. I'd rather just not take the drug that's killing the dick. Get bish? Alright. Next. Alright. Listen, Adam Hapgood. The name is here, guys. He's saying that, let's see, ever since going off of testosterone and starting PCT, I'm breaking out terrible acne, blah, 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 blah. A lot more than when I was doing the cycle. Do you know any reason why? It's been 2 months off gear now, and it won't subside. Antibiotics, whatever the fuck this is, antibacterial soaps do not work. Adam, listen to me. I've had friends that have zits. I had a friend that had a zit that wasn't this much space from head down that did not have a zit. It was the most incredible thing you ever saw. Fucking, it was unbelievable. Okay, he would take steel wool and fucking literally fucking break open every zit on his foot, rub himself scrubbing and throw shit on it, and still didn't stop it. Listen to me. I am not an expert with this, so I really am. I'm going to try my best to figure it out for you. Right here, if we sit and we think, what causes acne? Certain foods can trigger off acne. Stress can cause acne. And the biggest thing is hormonal. Okay? Most acne is a hormonal thing. Especially in adults. Adults are not supposed to get acne. Adult acne is something hormonally fucking wrong. Now, you can go get that fucking retin A or whatever the fuck that shit is. You can get all these different things. Tetracycline. You can get all these things, but you're not getting to what's causing it. There's something causing it. And if you're saying it's worse when you come off and you're taking the PCT, then I think the PCT may be stimulating some sort of hormonal change in your body that's doing that. I'm not too sure about this, guys. I mean, I could sit here and, I don't want to sound like King Kamali when he was I love King Kamali, so don't get me wrong. But I don't want to sound like him when he was trying to talk about SARMs. He couldn't even get the names right. I could sit here and go look it all up on the internet and try to figure out all these reasons. I don't know the reason why you're getting that. The only thing I could tell you is I would fucking experiment. If you notice that when you're taking the PCT it comes on, stop the PCT and just try something to see what happens. Just keep taking the testosterone in smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller amounts. I have a friend that doesn't take any PCT, but he just keeps dropping the testosterone down to the point where maybe he's taking even 25 milligrams every other day down to nothing. Do you understand what I'm saying? He tapers down so much that he gives his body a chance to pop back. That's what he says, okay? And it seems to work because he's jacked. Even when he goes off, he doesn't lose it. If it's the PCT thing, I would fuck around. The only way to do things is put something in and take it out and see what happens. It's a hormonal thing, more than likely, okay? It's not because you're eating too much chocolate. How many people out there eat tons of chocolate and shit like that and they got zits, right? How many guys take steroids and shit and they don't get zits? It's something in you. It's something hormonally in you. No soap, no fucking... None of these fucking creams, lotions, and potions are going to do that. They'll dry out your skin so much, but they're not stopping what's causing it. And the only way to find out is to experiment on yourself. See when you don't have it, and then when you do have it, and what the change is, and then fuck with that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Kabish, you know what I mean? It's a very, very sticky thing. You could use antifungals and antibacterials and, and do all this shit to your skin. But it's your skin's response. They produce oil and they get clogged and all that. But it's this response because something's causing your skin to do that. And what is that? I'm telling you, it's a hormonal thing. That's why kids get them when they turn 13 years old. They start getting them around their mouth, on their nose, up on their forehead and shit like that. Okay, and it goes away when they're older. Why? Because it's a hormone. The hormones start hitting you when you're starting to get hair on your fucking, your little fucking loop down there. You're getting hair on there. You know what I'm saying? Bish, you get it? Because it's hormonal. So, the only thing I can tell you is if you notice it comes on with the PCT, stop the PCT for a couple days. Relax. You're not going to fucking die, And maybe just do little small amounts. If you ended with 200 milligrams, cut down to like 100, then it's like 75, then 25. Like that. Really go down to the point where you're doing it, and then do it every other day. Do it, even if you're doing like, a little bit, like a fucking 10 milligrams every other day, to then 10 milligrams once a week, then to nothing, something like that. So slow. That's the way my friend does it. He brings it down like this. Okay? And it works for him. He doesn't do PCT. And he try it. There's nothing. The only thing I can tell you somewhere along the lines is hormonal. Either had to go to an endocrine specialist or something like that. Maybe to look and see which hormones are fucking you up. Because when you do a lot of PCT, it doesn't just stimulate testosterone. It stimulates a lot of things. Progesterone stimulates estrogen, stimulates a lot of that shit. So it could be a number of fucking things. Try what I said. I'm sorry I can't give you a better answer. I'm not going to go look it up on the internet. If I don't know about it, it's never happened to me. I never got ball shrinkage. I didn't get bitch tits, and I didn't get zits. But I also didn't start taking steroids until I was like 35. Okay? I'm sorry. Use your head, though. Think about it. What causes it? Got to find out what causes it. Don't treat the fucking symptoms. Zits are a symptom of something else. All right. This is from Dr. Pro Froop. It's all one word. DrProFoorp. Where do you fucking guys get these names from? Holy shit, man. I'm wanting to take some Clen to lean up and lose about 10 pounds of fat. I'm not that fat right now. It says he's kind of lean. Blah, 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 blah. What amount do you think I should take daily, and what's the safe length of time to take it? Thanks so much. You're awesome. Blah, 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 whatever. Alright, listen, I've taken Clen, so I have experience with Clen, but I haven't taken it much because I love ephedrine. You know how I feel about these cute little white fucking ephedrines and shit, and ephedrines. They're so cute. They make you fly, and you feel so good when you're on them. But Clenbuterol, I didn't like Clenbuterol. I like to fly, but that fucking shakes that you get, and the palpitations in the heart, no good. Not for me. Okay? I think your best bet, a lot of guys take like 40 micrograms, go up to like 125, 140. That's really high, and you're going to get some fucking serious palpitations, and I don't want to give you a heart attack. If you only have 10 pounds to lose, I think you're best off fucking dieting it down and doing cardio. I'm already doing that, but okay, I get it, okay? I think what you should do is, if you're gonna do it, I would do in that kind of stuff, with this stuff, because I don't want you to get a fucking heart attack. I would start with maybe 20 micrograms, work up to 40, maybe for 3 weeks. All right? 4 weeks tops, then take 2-3 weeks off, like that. I would be very, very careful with that. That's no joke, that shit. Especially if you're sensitive. I'm sensitive to stimulants, you understand? I could bite the end of a Viagra, and my fucking Wally Johnson down there is like this, Loop, made love on the stoop. Like that. Why? Because I'm sensitive to stimulants. Same thing with caffeine. Same thing with fucking ephedrine. Oh, ephedrine. So, what I'm trying to tell you... I'm sorry, I'm a little fucking amped up right now. What I'm trying to tell you is that you gotta be careful. First of all, I would take it early in the day, because that shit'll make you fucking sleep like this and stare at the ceiling at night, and then you're gonna fucking freak out. Okay? And then you're gonna get the tremors, and you don't want that heart palpitation. I had a friend who took it and went to the hospital, because he was afraid he was having a heart attack. Start off with a small amount. You could always add. It's better that way than starting off with a bigger amount and then going, oh, fuck, and now you're fucked. You got to wait till it wears off. Okay? And meantime, you're, oh, my God. And the heart's beating like a fucking madman. You don't want to do that. Okay? Be smart. Start off with a small amount. Start off with maybe 20 micrograms, okay? And then build up to 40. I really don't like you to do much more than that, but these guys, you talk to these internet guys, bro, and these fucking YouTube fucking budgegaloofs that know everything, and I'm a fucking expert. They're gonna fucking have you going way up on that. All right, go to 80, then 100, then maybe hold that at 125. Yeah, sure, you'll fucking, eventually you lose weight, but bro, you're gonna fucking fuck up your goddamn whole nervous system and shit. Give yourself anxiety. You're gonna be living in the fucking, we like fucking like the lit like this and shit, Gonna be in a sympathetic, it's not good. So, what I'm trying to tell you, okay, listen to me. Start off with a small amount, you could always add, but you can't take away. Start with a small amount, do it for about 3 to 4 weeks the most. I would go only to 40 micrograms and I would do it early. You want to go up more, go ahead, but don't say I told you that, because I don't want to see you get a fucking heart attack and see what. But you got to diet too, It's not like some miracle pill, It's not. It's not a miracle. I'm just telling you. I'm not really crazy about the Clenbuterol thing. I like to fly, but that shit don't make you fly. That shit makes you fucked up. I'm telling you. You feel like you're mixing Adderall with a caffeine and an ephedrine right there, all that shit together, and you're like this and shit. When you're on that. And the jitters, bro, the fucking jitters. You're like, give me a glass of, Mom, can I have a glass of water? And your fucking shit's like this. Who the fuck wants that shit? And the heart beating so fucking loud you hear it in your ears. Start off, 20 micrograms, go to 40, hold that 3 weeks, get off. That's what I say. And if you haven't lost your 10 pounds, hit the treadmill a little harder. Cut your fucking food a little bit more. There you go. This is the last question right here. One of my boys, Juggernauts. That's my boy, okay? It's definitely a strange name, but that's my boy. So, Juggernauts, you're my boy. Thank you for always being here for me. Have you ever had a problem with someone looking at you in the gym, giving you dirty looks? If so, did you confront them and ask them what their problem was? When I was young, before I was arrested, okay, I was not a nice guy. Well, I was always a nice guy. But I was, had a different outlook on things. I'd pull people out of cars. I got a fucking great story about that to tell you how fucking stupid I am. Oh, a fucking great story. I gotta write that down. I gotta remember that. I gotta tell that maybe in my Talking Smack. It's better than here. There's a fucking great story about one of the stupidest fucking things I've ever done. You have to be real stupid to do what I did. I pulled a guy out of a car and shit like that. But there's a whole fucking thing about that. Anyway. Yes, I have confronted people. I've done the whole, what the fuck you looking at? What's your problem? You got a beef? We can go outside. But that's when I was younger. Now I don't give a shit. I laugh, And then sometimes I find out that the guy's looking at me, especially now, because, dude, can I ask you a question? Are you Gregg Valentino? That kind of shit, I knew it, I fucking thought, yeah, I used to read your column, saw you on the TV, and whatever the fuck, So you never know why they're looking at you. But in the old days, yeah, I have. And I've gotten in fist fights in the gym, big ones, back in the 80s and stuff, and I've been in a bad one in the 1990s. I tell the story about Johnny Lat's gym where fucking, Kai Green and, all of us used to go, Victor Martinez, all of them, It was a great story about that. I got in a big fight. I've given that story. I told it on Generation Iron. We've gotten huge fights. It's crazy shit. That wasn't because somebody was looking at me, but I got sucked in. But I'm saying the gym fights is real. I've had some bad ones, especially at my gym, where cops came and guys were going to hospital. And that one was not even for me. So another guy came in with a bat, a baseball bat and shit. It's like fucking crazy shit. The point I'm trying to make to you is you can't live like that, though. If I fucking wanted to fight, see, now I'm older, so I think smarter. I'm more down to earth, you know what I mean? I don't give a shit if anybody's looking at me. You know what I mean? Take a picture, bro, If I fought everybody that looked at me wrong, half the world would be dead. Do you understand? Look at all this shit that's about me on the internet. You know how much shit is about me on the internet that's not true? You know what I mean? My wife was a man. She gave birth to my kids out of her ass or whatever the fuck. You know? Oh, cause there's so much shit about me, bro. You know what I mean? You know, the Cintos. I don't even want to get into all of that, but who cares? Think what you want. I'm too fucking tired to fucking argue about that shit. And I'm too old to be fucking wanting to fight everybody that looked at me wrong. You know, when you're 21 years old and you're starting to feel good and you're getting a little jacked, you know, you think you can lick the world, you know? You're ready to fucking fight anybody. But you better be aware of who you fight. I'm telling you right now. So, you know, I don't recommend you going over saying to a guy, what's your problem? I mean, unless it's a guy that's really fucking giving you... You could sit there and you could go over and shake his hand and say, listen, hey, what's going on, dude? I noticed you... You know, if you want to take a picture of me, you can. You can make a joke out of it, you know what I mean? A lot of times guys know, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out if I know you. Did you used to hang out with Billy over there? Or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? But, you know, the days of me doing all that shit and the tough guy shit, bro, are done. You know, I've gotten fucking guns, all kinds of shit held to my head, you know what I mean? There's bad stuff's happened over the years, and stupid shit because of my temper, so I don't have a temper anymore. My fuse is, you know, from here to fucking California, and I'm in New York City, bro, so to California. My fuse is long, really long. I don't have it like that anymore. I don't give a shit who the toughest guy in class is. I don't give a shit who's the toughest guy in a gym. You know, everybody does MMA today. My daughter's a fucking, you know, MMA's fighter, and for real, fights in the, you know, in the octagon, the whole bit. I don't give a shit. You pull up on the wrong person, even a girl, you get your fucking ass kicked. It's the way it is. It's that way today, you know. And plus, I don't have that ego where every time somebody looks at me, I want to kill them. Or writes something bad about me on the internet, you know, I want to kill them. You know, it's done. So, yeah, to answer your question, it's happened in the past, but not anymore. I'm older now, and I don't think any of you guys should do that, okay? Because the jail is full of tough guys. Everybody in jail is a tough guy. Or they think so anyway. You understand what I'm saying? And there's some real fucking sick people in jail. And they don't give a shit. They'll fucking take your eyeball out. They don't care if you're Mike Tyson. They don't care if you're fucking, you know, who you are. If you're a UFC champ, they don't care if you're Conor McGregor. They don't care. Even that's more incentive for them to stick a fucking plastic fork in your eyeball. The world is full of tough guys. Use your cabezo. Okay? Not these. These are trouble. Trust me. I'll give you a story. You know, I talk a smack. How fucking stupid I am. It's not a tough guy. It's a stupid fucking story. Stupid. I almost got myself in a really bad position. Alright? So, I learned to curb my fucking temper. You should learn to curb yours. Just because a guy's looking at you doesn't mean he might just happen. You just think about this. He also thinks you're looking at him. Because anytime you see somebody looking at you, they see you looking at them. So he might be thinking, who's this fucking guy looking at me? And you say, no, I'm not looking at you. You're looking at me. No, bro, you're looking at me. You know, so let it go. That's my best bet to you guys. My best advice to you guys. Let it go. I do. I don't care anymore. There you go. All right. So there you have it, guys. Hope I answered your questions. I hope, you know, I hope you get something out of this video. I hope, you know, I hope I helped you. Okay? What did we learn? That you're a bunch of fucking momos. That's what we learned. But so am I. So, we learned that testosterone is the fucking mother of all fucking steroid compounds, okay? You need testosterone. If you can only take one steroid, just one, it would be testosterone. I don't give a shit. I know they're saying low dose testosterone. They're not saying no, but you should take higher anabolics. I don't give a fuck what you tell me. Testosterone fucking smokes all that shit. Without testosterone, your dick ain't even gonna get hard. You're not gonna get hard with Anavar or Winstrol. Okay? The other thing, what the hell else was the other thing? The PCT, if you're getting a fucking acne and shit like that, try to fucking take out whatever's causing it. You have to take out something and put back and take it out until you finally find out what's causing it. It's a hormonal thing. I can't really help too much. I never had it. I just know from other people what the deal is. That's the best advice I can give you. What was the other fucking bullshit here? Yeah, Your Clenbuterol, be careful with it. It could fucking give you a heart attack if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, okay? Don't go too high on it. Stay only on it for 3 to 4 weeks. Me, I wouldn't go above 400 micrograms. I know a lot of guys would be like, fucking 400 micrograms. What are they going to do? How about fucking sewing up those lips? Okay, there's plenty of guys who don't take any Clenbuterol. They still get hard. So, how about sewing up those lips, hitting the fucking cardio? Everybody's looking for fucking shortcut. Now, I'm not saying you are the guy that asked this question, however you say your name, doctor, whatever the fuck. And the reason why I took Equipoise is because I liked it. I felt better than when I took Deca. There you go. Didn't give me the Deca dick. And finally, we don't want to fight anybody, bro. There's no good comes from that shit. You fight the wrong guy. I know guys, if you fight him, you'd be better off losing to them. Because if you kick their ass, they're going to fucking wait outside the gym with a gun for you. Trust me, they're fucking crazy. And just because a guy's looking at you, it means you're also looking at him, okay? So he's looking at you because you keep looking at him. He might be telling his friends, why does this fucking guy keep looking at? And you're telling your friends, why does this guy keep looking at me? Go over and shake his hand. Say, what's your name, dude? You know, whatever. Fighting's not the answer. So there you go. That's what we learned this week, okay? Listen, guys, put your questions here. You want to know something? If there's something I can help you with, I'm going to give you straight answers. I'm not going to go research your shit on the internet. You know what I mean? Like other guys do. I'm not going to do that shit. I'm not going to give you bro science. I'm going to give you Momo science. Give you a bunch of fucking Momos. I'm a Momo. You're a Momo. We're Momos. Right? But just know that you're my Momos. And I'll answer all your questions. I read every comment. Sometimes I can't answer back, but most of the time I answer, okay? I see everybody's comment. I see all your little names. I know who talks to me and who doesn't. I know who's here every video, and I appreciate it. And you know what I'm going to tell you? Be good to your girl. Be good to your wife. Be good to your significant other. Whatever your spin is, pay your child support. That's the most important fucking thing on the planet. You pay that child support. Doesn't matter. Like I always tell you, it doesn't matter what she does with the money. It matters that you paid. Let her answer to the kids later on when they're older and shit. And they say, well, how come I live like a fucking Bajagaloop? And meanwhile, you fucking, you know, he gave me money. He gave money from me and my brother and my sister for us kids. You know, make her look like the bad guy, okay? And what I'm going to tell you last, I'm going to finish with this. Be good to you, okay? Be good to yourself. Don't put yourself down. Don't think you're a loser. Don't think nobody can love you. Don't think any of that shit. You start fucking saying that enough, and you're going to believe it, okay? Don't bang your head against the wall over situations you can't change. All you do is get a sore head. The situation remains the same. Calm. Remain calm. Breathe. All right? Learn to love yourself. Be excellent to you. You matter. You matter to me. I see you here. I care, okay? That's a start. And I'm not the only one. This world would be less good with you out, okay? So we need you here. So I don't want to hear any of that bad mouthing yourself. Talk good about yourself. Don't be cocky, but don't put yourself down. Do you understand what I'm saying? Be really good to yourself. That's very important. Most people don't really love themselves and don't like themselves. All right? That's why they fight with everybody else, or that's why, you know, make sure if you're in a relationship, date your wife. Treat her like you did when you first met her, when you couldn't wait to go out with her. Okay? When you were watching the hours until you guys got together and you took her to the movies or to dinner or took her out. Treat her that way, and all of a sudden she's going to start treating you that way. Now all of a sudden you're going to realize, holy shit, my relationship just got better. All right. But you got to love yourself first before you can love somebody else. Stop fucking around. Do what I fucking tell you. All right? I'll see you in the next video.
We are aging, and it's inevitable. Around the age of 30, our bodies begin slowing down. This means people typically start experiencing weight gain, low energy, and decreased stamina, to name a few. Human growth hormone, or HGH, is a highly studied, well-documented hormone, and as a person ages, the amount of HGH that their body produces declines. So what can be done? Somaderm Gel, a cutting-edge scientific breakthrough utilizing the power of HGH. When taking hormones orally, pills and sprays lose a majority of their potency in the mouth and gut, rendering those products ineffective. And injectable forms of HGH are not only invasive and expensive, but they have the potential to cause serious side effects. Luckily, Somaderm Gel is a low-dose, transdermal form which has been formulated to slowly elevate HGH levels in the body. Somaderm Gel, the ageless standard.